Hello guys. Like I promised you, we're gonna start a new streaming today. And today, like in about 10 minutes time, I guess, even less 5 minutes time, we're gonna go to Fontwell. We're gonna go to Fontwell. We're gonna start the first race. Okay, guys. Yesterday was not the best of days, streaming wise. We started with 108, we lost it in a couple of hours, and then we recoup it with a big bet. You can see it on the video last time. I took out some of the profit and they leave me with 114 today, my VIP. To go and start the streaming today with this money. Yet again, guys, we're gonna keep it real. If you don't have to gamble, don't gamble. Actually, gamble is not something you have to do. You have to eat, you have to drink, you have to shed, you have to sleep, you have to fuck. But you don't need to gamble. You do not need to gamble. So, but we are not here to promote gambling or high stakes and make videos after we lost 5 times in a row at 20, 25 pound of euros. Look, we put 200, we won bullshit. We were lucky. Yet again, I am not a professional gambler. I am somebody who is passionate about this, as I am passionate about many other things. And our losses are real. This is why we're going to keep it real. 114 is the one. We're going to start with it. We are not going to go over. And so that's it. Let's start and have some fun. Hopefully we're gonna have some winners together, and this money yet again is not mine, it's one of my VIPs that I contribute as well into it, but so I am not somebody who can redeposit in this account without somebody prove it. Okay, guys, 114. Let's see. Fontwell up and others. Normally, when you look at this race, your view goes right away to the number 1. Huel Goat. 75 kilos. Why? PF Nichols, Freddy Ginger, but the owner, these colors. They had a win yesterday. Very easy win with this. And also, your eyes always goes to Murphy Bowen, as Murphy is always on his best in the beginning of the jump season, always. So this is the one or other you want to choose. So what we're gonna do, we want to go and we're gonna give it a reverse forecast, and we're gonna put 5, so this gonna cost us 10. So 1 to be 2, 2 to be 1, I think it's going to pay about 283. Just having fun, following the racing and getting into it. I don't see other horses to win. Maybe Nick Slater can do anything, because no. If you narrow it down, you're always going to go back to these two. Okay, guys. That's it. Yesterday we won over 600 at the end. We had a couple of other bets. We took off the profit. Always take out your profit. Don't give these fucking bookmakers any shit. Don't give them any sense. It's your money. It's not gambling money. This doesn't exist. Things say free gambling money. It doesn't exist. This is something fabricated by the bookmakers to put in your fucking head. Your money, you take it out, you can pay rent with it, you can go fuck with it, you can do every fucking thing you want. Alright? Don't ever say it's free money, I won less like 300, so if I lose 200 it's no problem. No, it's 2 fucking hundred of money. Okay, guys, we're gonna start the first race. Fontwell, reverse forecast 1, 2, 2, 1. Of course, we want it to be 1, 2. If I had to bet one horse, I was betting the 1. Anyway, let's have a look.
At the beginning of play. So they won't be too long before they're running here. Word about
and they're coming out.
Hall Goat, who was a winner.
They'll be jumping
last time
11
out.
flights over 2 miles,
Stratford,
5.5
again, it was a
furlongs.
pretty ordinary race, and he made also, despite only 5 runners here, you expect there to be plenty of pace in this race with Hull Gold and Iraqi Golf probably going to be at the forefront of the gallop here. 1.8 in Prince Imperial, 2.6 Hull Goat, 6 Iraqi Golf. Now, still 1.9 for a place. He's the bet for me. 1.9 to reach the first 2 for number 4. 7.5 Yellow Car, 2.3 for a place. And the big outsider Sox's Son remains massive price. 63.3 for a win and 30.9 for a place. Coming into line, so for the first event of the day here on GPI Racing, TRP International Tote, it's a very good afternoon to Simon Holt.
Simon Holt, I like him when he's commenting. Okay, first race of the day, off. Not yet.
Everyone, they're off. Racing for this, the download the AK Bets app Novices Hurdle, and Hugo into the lead early from Prince Imperial in the white sleeves. Out wide, rather revved up at the start was Sox's Son, and it's the same in the run towards the first flight. Dark blue sleeves taking a real hard toe here as they jump the first. Sox's Son and Hugo over together from Prince Imperial. And then on the inside is Yellow Car in the blue and pink quarter jacket, and Iraqi Golf is the back marker. Sox's Son continues to take a hold as they run round the bottom bend. From Hugo in second, who can be a front runner. Close up Prince Imperial and Sean Bone, who's got a number of promising mounts today. And then back on the inside, Yellow Car, and lastly, Iraqi Golf. On to the 2 flights of hurdles in the home straight. Coming to the first of them, just their second flight. Hugo, a good jump on the inside under Freddie Gingell. Out wider, still reefing and tugging is Sox's Son. Prince Imperial close up. And on the inside, Yellow Car and Iraqi Golf, last of the 5. Over the next, little untidy Yellow Car on the inside there as they make their way up the run-in front of the grandstand for the first time with 2 circuits ahead of them in this download the AK Bets app Novices Hurdle. And Hugo on the inside of Sox's Son, Prince Imperial, Yellow Car and Iraqi Golf. Making their way to the back straight. 2 flights down the back. The first one taken very much on the descent. And Hugo now taking over from Sox's Son as they make this run downhill towards flight number 3 of 11. Hugo, Sox's Son is wider out. Prince Imperial, Yellow Car on the inside, and Iraqi Golf. On down the back straight towards the next. Hugo. A number of pronunciations for this horse over the course of his career. Oh, didn't jump that one too fluently, and joined by Prince Imperial. Yellow Car in behind, wide Sox's Son, who's now dropped back, and Iraqi Golf remains the back marker. The front pair have gone on by 2.5 lengths to Yellow Car as they run round this turn. Hugo from on the outside, Prince Imperial, formerly quite useful on the flat, the son of Frankel. Moving into the home straight and on towards these next 2 flights again. Hugo and Prince Imperial. Good jump by Hugo there. Really fine leap from Prince Imperial. Yellow Car on the inside. Iraqi Golf, who stays well, is in 4th, and Sox's Son has dropped right away at the next. And there, Iraqi Golf just dives slightly to the left as they make their way up the running once again with a circuit to go in the opener, the first of 8 races here at Fontwell Park today. And Hugo is the leader by a couple of lengths to Prince Imperial and Yellow Car on the inside. 3 lengths then to Iraqi Golf, and Sox's Son getting further behind. Running round the top end, 4 flights left to jump. Hugo are going to lead them down the back under Freddie Gingell. from Yellow Car moving up on the inside next ladder, and out wide Prince Imperial and Sean Bowen, and then Horaki Golf and Chris Ward back in fourth place, heading to the next. Huguar on the inside of Prince Imperial out wide, and the closer pursuer there was Yellow Car in the blue and pink quarter jacket. Prince Imperial dropping back to third, then Horaki.
Okay, guys, we still have like a mile to go or something, but I don't understand Sean Bowen, Prince Imperial. Why is he forfeiting ground at this moment? Why? He was odds on 1.6 this morning. He opens at 2.1. He forfeit ground and he's already last. Already last and giving up. Already last and giving up. The odds you can see on the screen, 2.1. He's trying to come back again. I don't understand this matter. And the other one is also. So at the 4 horses were in this race, the forecast or the reverse forecast must be the 2 outsiders of the race. The 1.7 shot this morning is gone out like a ball. P.F. Nichols' horse tried to make the running, had nothing to offer, even get beaten by the horse who was already beat. And now the other horse, the one Prince Imperial, is pushing and shoving to get second, but he's not gonna get.
Driven out by next Saturday to win here. It's Yellow Car for the opener, Horaki Golf second, Prince Imperial ran on again for third, and
ran on again for third. Ran on again for third of 4. You can't count the one Sucks Son who was 200 to 1. Ran on again for third. Go fight yourself. So we had a fun bet in the 1 and the 2. We lost. What else is new? And then the 3 and the 4 were the forecast. Okay. Done and dusted. The horse 1.7 forfeits ground at the crucial moment. He comes back, gets third. He calls the third like it was third of 16. It was third of 4, you might. Anyway, that one gone. We descend 10 euros. We're gonna keep betting and find something else. All right. Next race, we can go to Ote actually, or maybe we go to Beverly. Let's see Beverly's race. Beverly race full of dead wood. I don't recommend it to anybody. We go to Ote. I like the racing in Ote. You know, the information is there. Handicap value 65. This is actually, you have to double it to get to UK's measurements. So it's 130, 58, 57, 58. This one 58. Third one 47. So what we have here? They have here 3,000 meters Parisian. They're gonna 3,000. Why there is not 2 mile like in everywhere in the world? 3,000. 74.68, 6 pound difference. The favorite at even money is baba boom. So we are gonna get the one Lutte Matin. Lutte Matin. Let's say what the British are telling us to do. Lutte Matin. Okay. Here in England, they have 5 to 6 ounce for Messi. Is it because the name? Is it because the name? As somebody see the name Messi, think is gonna be the best footballer in the world. We're gonna put money on it. Failed to compete over fences last time. Before Class 1 hurdle at this track. 5th. And 4th in the listed hurdle in June. All farther. Then we get the Lutte Matin. German. I love German horses about jump. They are hard. They can run. They don't matter the soft ground most time that they are running at. Third last time in a claiming hurdle. Sable sur Sarthe. I know most French tracks. Sable sur Sarthe. Never. 3007. I don't know. I think the 2 favorites especially the one, the 6 horse, or 1 and 6. So we get 2 and the 5. 5 pull up, and ridden by apprentice is so it just leaves us with 1 horse, the 2, Beldomen. Okay, let's see if Beldomen is something we can bet on. Beldomen, I love you. Beldomen, 4.7. There are 7 runners. Beldomen. This is, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna bet 2 horses. We're gonna go sample. We're gonna bet Beldomen 16, and this fucking horse, because pull up, and his fin 16 was too short. We're gonna put 4. This 20 euro bet. Number 2 to win, and the other horse to get there as well. Okay, let's see. Can we give you the commentary of this race? It's gonna be in French. You want me to translate for you? I will. But it's gonna be in French.
C'est un peu bancal, mais idéalement, il faut faire 2 tickets. Voilà, un avec lui devant et un autre.
So we are on number 2.
2, 3, 4.
16 euros.
Super 4, mais pas forcément.
And number 5. Yet again, we are keeping it green. We are not gonna put like 600 and 400 to say, listen guys, I put 600, I am so rich. Go fuck yourself. Anyway, it looks like on my television that the favorite is trying to make the running, and we're gonna follow him. The other horse who was pull up is last.
Âgés de 3 ans pour ce prix de Gien, c'est une épreuve à réclamer. Ils sont 7 en lice. 3 km à parcourir. Le grand favori Messi vient aux commandes de l'épreuve pour sauter la première haie avec dans son sillage Belodame qui le suit de près. Et en 3e position, Lutte.
One thing was really taking my eye is, you know, they give even money shot on a horse who was 15 in grade 1, so in the highest level of racing. He's coming to a Réclamé. Réclamé is, you know, claiming races, so the lowest that race. Still 26,000 euros. The French pay best for the horses. So if this horse is 2.1, are they giving printing money away? In my recognition as a gambler, there is nothing as a free money. Let's get to the race.
Lui prendre le meilleur. Arrivé au 2e poteau à Vichy sur 1000 mètres.
And they change the channel, I don't know why. Okay, let's go back. No, I have lit. Okay, they are here. All right, let's go. Okay, the favorite is still up. We are still second.
Par Messi, donc le favori de se réclamer. Lors de Sierre qui continue de prendre un peu le mort, se rapproche en pleine piste maintenant pour venir à titiller l'animateur. Belodame, lui, a un bon comportement, 3e. Lutte Malène et côté corde, il est 4e toujours. Le Marbor a quitté la dernière place pour rejoindre Oklahoma et laisser ainsi le numéro 3, Basif, en dernière position dans le tournant. Le Messi qui a eu une petite surprise et qui reste en tête avec toujours dans son sillage Quentin de Fontaine.
Funny thing is when he makes this mistake, his odds goes up. The race is already been closed for 5 minutes. It's 2.4 now.
C'est le chemin également choisi par Basif et Geoffrey Vibert. À l'arrière-garde, toujours Oklahoma et le Marbor.
Un premier œil de la ligne opposée. Messi à l'extérieur, qui a donc l'avantage. Belodame est 2e, désormais un peu sorti de son sillage. Devant le numéro 7, Lord Siergue. Lutte Maten côté corde, donc isolé. Le Marbor est à l'extérieur avec Oklahoma et Basif, qui est à l'intérieur.
Deuxième œil de la ligne opposée. Toujours Messi, le favori qui anime l'épreuve. Belodame est en 2e position devant Lord Siergue. Lutte Maten à l'opposé, côté corde, vient lui 4e. Le Marbor tentant de regagner un petit peu de terrain à l'arrière se trouve à présent Basif et Oklahoma.
Nouvelle levée en face. Ligne opposée qui se déroule plutôt très bien pour le favori Messi. Il a à sa hanche Belodame. Dans son dos, Lord Siergue. À leur intérieur, le Marbor qui a continué de progresser.
Don't forget the horse we are looking for is Belodame.
Reculé d'une petite longueur peut-être. Basif est derrière lui. Oklahoma est dominé.
Messi a toujours le meilleur pour bientôt se diriger vers le tournant final. Dans son sillage se trouvent et Belodame et Lord Siergue, ces trois-là ayant maintenant nettement le meilleur. Devant le Marbor, Lutte Maten, le numéro 6, a perdu des rangs. À l'arrière-garde se trouve toujours Basif.
Ils vont maintenant entrer dans le tournant final. Messi qui a sur ses basques deux concurrents. Bellodame d'abord, Lord Sierg ensuite. Lutmaten est revenu côté corde pour passer quatrième car le Marbor n'en peut plus. Basif est revenu à sa hauteur, mais ceux-là sont loin d'un trio de tête qui aborde l'ultime ligne droite.
Match à 3 semble-t-il pour le succès, à moins que Lutmaten qui est isolé à la corde ne puisse revenir, mais Bellodame est en train de porter une belle attaque au favori. Messi c'est dans la même foulée pour
Actually, we are on the lead
devant
with
Lord
number
Sierg.
2, Bellodame. That's going well. Come on, Bellodame.
Qui essaie de se relancer sans y parvenir réellement.
We get 3 lengths yet again. Good job, yes. Bellodame didn't even jump. Messi was bullshit jump first class. He's fading like snow. I told you, there is nothing as easy money. Number 2, 3.7. Go boy, go boy.
Deuxième place pour Lord Sierg, le 7. La troisième, pénible pour l'As, Messi. La quatrième est pointue entre le 5, le Marbor, et le numéro 6, Lutmaten.
Ouais, il y aura photo, effectivement, pour savoir qui est quatrième de cette épreuve.
Bellodame.
J'ai envie de dire un grand coup de chapeau à Quentin de Fontaine, qui a monté.
Okay, guys, we got this one. 3.7, 16 euros, almost 50 euros profit. I told you Messi was a wrong favorite. It's not because you win 50 in a stupid grade 1 and you are coming to a claimer, then all of a sudden you are untouchable. Finished third, but very third. Been beaten by number 7 even at 16-1. And the other horse that I say this is not worth of watching, even the 6, finished in a picture with number 5, who was 4.8 at the end. Pull up, 4.8. So we were a little bit afraid of them, you know, landing a gamble, but they couldn't. We won 3.7. Let's see my bets. Number 2, 10% up, 16.5 for euro. Go fuck yourself. Anyway, let's go to Beverly. Beverly, I love you. Okay, Beverly. Where am I here? Can I find it again? Okay, guys. Beverly. There is Archie Young, Johnson, Fredrik Larsson, Michael Appleby. You know, the moment you start looking at these races and you see Michael Appleby, horse, you know, best international trainer. He goes everywhere in the world with Godolphins and wins. And he has a horse here at 8.8. Makes you think this is a bullshit race. We don't touch it. We don't touch it. Let's see what the form guide is saying. The form guide, my friends. Here, first, Bellodame. Only horse on the distance as well. Okay, Beverly. Beverly, I love you. Okay, let's see what you want to play. Let's rate that maybe at the price each way 10, 12 to 1. Second wins, loses his flat bottom basket. So actually very expensive buy. Jazz Bomb, 59 rated horse, 62 wrong 1.5 claimer, which is the best jockey in the race, arguably Fredrik Larsson, maybe 3-1/5. Last time was gambled on. So Olympicus maybe is the way to go. Exchanges 11, 8-1. If I had to make a bet, I would argue Olympicus is the way to go. But am I obligated to bet in this shitty race? Class 6, Apprentice, Handicap? I don't think so. So I'm not giving any selections here. If I had to, I go 3 and 5 maybe, because of the price. Both at 8. A little bit more preference for the 5 maybe. Can play the play spot maybe on the 5 because it was gambled on. And it would be a bigger preference bounce back to something like his best. Right, and also here you see 2 stars in the first 6 of the race of gambling. You have to compare his price to price of somebody else. All right. Let's compare his price to some favorites price. Okay, he is 2 stars. All right, Jazz Bomb is 5 stars. Jazz Bomb is 5. He is 6.6. 6.6 against 5. So actually, seeing this, Olympicus getting really interesting. I'm still not gonna back there. Still not. This is no chance I'm gonna put money in. No way. No way. But still, the numbers was 3 and Jazz Bomb. Let's have a look. How many times we have till the race gonna go off? We have another 5 seconds. So you want to listen to the commentary with me sometimes interrupting. Yet again, guys, I am sorry for the accent. We are living in Belgium. Racing has no boundaries. But this is what it is, you know. I am not an Oxford graduate. Okay, let's go.
And they're off. They're racing underway for the Churchill Tyres Apprentice Handicap Stakes. 1 mile and 2 furlongs in front of them. And one of the first to begin with a fast start is another beautiful who takes them along by just over a length to Regency Boy racing second. They're followed by Beguiling close up third to the inside of Jez Bomb and then Etretat. There's plenty of pace on here. Love Yours is centre pack from Panama City and Just Hiss. Dr. Rio next in the field. And they're followed through towards the back by Olympicus, Standy's Angel, centre field.
Olympicus is dead last.
Final 7 furlongs then. And up front, the red and white quarter jacket of another beautiful in front for LMA Crute by about a length and a half. To Etretat in the blue with the green epaulets and Archie Young racing second.
Actually, if imagine we are together in a betting shop and we had bet the 3 and the 5. Now was the time to throw up the ticket and do something else. Olympicus is dead last and staying there like he's coming back to the stable. Etretat, normally the horses of Johnson, they like to make the running. He's not making the running. How this first horse, number 4, another beautiful, has another 3 or 4 lengths in hand. So he's running freely enough. So this is run by a good clip. Maybe he can come back. He's not. Olympicus is pushed along. He's dead. But still, Etretat has a chance. Let's see what's happening.
Sleeves and cap, but it's still another beautiful inside the 2. Another beautiful by a couple of lengths to Etretat in second place. Behind that one, trying to get closer is Regency Boy. Dandy's Angel still trying to come out of the pack with Love Yours out wide and the Dr. Rio from the back. Etretat lays down the challenge to another beautiful. They go inside the final furlong. Dr. Rio trying to close with Dandy's Angel and also Love Yours. Well inside the furlong they go. Etretat in front, near side Dr. Rio powering right over the top. Dr. Rio goes on to win the opener to Etretat in second. Another beautiful for third. They were followed through by Dandy's Angel and then Love Yours.
Yeah, 2, 3 and 4 and the
2, 3 and 4. Dr. Rio, France bred, 8 years old, 61 pounds. Zach Weekly, course and distance, the latest win here in July. Good second of 9 in the handicap. What I didn't understand about Etretat, I am 100% sure he lost to a better horse. No argue there. There is no argue that Etretat, ridden other ways, he was going to win. But he never hit his horse. And the jockey of number 2 hit the horse, I think, 3 or 4 times in the last 100 meters. Anyway, good thing we didn't back any shit there. We're going to go to Warwick. Jump race. First race, 2 mile 4 furlongs. Conditional jockey handicap chase. Phew. Look at this fucking ass. 13 runners conditional fucking, the best 95 rated, the worst 69. 8 years old. Okay guys, you give me a stick to hit somebody who puts money on this race. Give me a fucking stick. Give me anything. Give me your belt. Anybody who puts any dime on this shitty race is gonna get his ass kicked. What the fuck are you can you argue for any horse in this race to win? Let's see that somebody like number 3. Get with it. Okay, look at this shit. 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 2. Okay, hard race, hard race, hard race, hard race. Stopped, come back, hard race. He's got second. Tongue-tied pig pieces, 9 years old, 92 rated, only Skelton. Okay, Skelton. Get away, okay, King's Theatre. So good pedigree from Ireland. Tristan Durrell. Dual chase scorer around 3 miles coming down the trip. So if he makes the running, maybe we get the chance. I don't know. If you want it, you go for it. I'm not gonna touch this race. I'm not gonna touch this race with anything. One time somebody says, I'm not gonna touch this with your mama's teeth. So we're not gonna do it. I'm not gonna put any money with this, even if it feels fine. Get with it. Then we have 5 to 1, 6 to 1, 7 to 1. 5 is the second choice in the betting. Look at this thing. 5 pulled up, 5, 6 second. I don't know. Do you want to bet? I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. I have respect for money, even if it's a dime. You know, bookmakers have enough money of poor losers like us. They don't need me to put 10 pounds or 10 euros anywhere to have fun looking at the race. I'm gonna look at the race and see what's happened. You know, yet again, you remember what I said yesterday? Anybody who watched the live streaming yesterday or was here? I said, if you are long time, even couple of years, I am in this business 35 years, as well as a bookmaker, as odds maker, as a shopkeeper, as a owner, everything you want to call it. And if still I need like study a form book 10 hours, watch videos to go back a horse and then see that the horse has coughed in the morning or not, hoping, you know, finger crossed. If you can't find a selection in 5-10 minutes before the race, you have no business watching the race or actually gambling in the race. So we are not gonna, you know, go to the next race, overanalyze, say this, look at the, you know, the ratings. One thing you need in horse racing is the form book, is luck and guts, and you need the betting to guide you. And if you know how to read form books, if you know where to look, and looking at horses is the best thing as well. If they are shining, they are not shining. Okay, Warwick, they're gonna go 4,000 meters. Is this Skelton horse? Get with it. A gamble on horse. Let's see. This is also something you have taken note of. Get with it, favorite. Get with it, stays favorite. So actually, just show me one thing, that there are not so many action in this race. All right. Whoop. Jump the first race. Get with it. What you want to be, get with it. There is a horse named Pow Pow. Who calls his horse Pow Pow? You want to call somebody something? Okay. Let's call it Pops back to 5th or 6th. There is no... At this moment of time, if I was going to lay a horse, Get With It was the one. You know why you take the lead on a horse who can run 3 miles and then you dropped it back to 5th. Get With It, fast results. Beverly, you remember the race? I'm sorry, Fontwell. Yellow card. Look at the exact 20 pounds they pay only. This is not a good pay. 31 for CSF. Dr. Rio. We went 11 to 1 to get second. How much was the place? 3.4 on YouTube. For Etihad. This was good money. Then we go. Hotel. Look at this. 35. Put the 2 and everything else, but not the 2 horses I give you at €5 each. You are already home. You don't need to gamble anymore. Where are we now? Yeah. I only have a I forget with it because he's fourth on the rail. You know, I can give you the commentary of the race. I don't know if you have backed anything or not. We're gonna look at the last moment. Get with it. Don't you wanna get with it? Get with it third. 4,000 meter, 23 yards. How many times I said, why the fuck 23 yards or 5 yards? And I've been beaten a nose. Less than a nose on the line because of the 23 meter longer. Get with it. And the Warwick fences, they are really coming fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fences in a row. So you must know how to jump. Get with it. Is third still. Number 12 is taking the lead. A School for Scandal. 9 years old, 69. Still running. I am rooting for you, boy. Hope you look grey. Oh, get with it. Really good jump. Take him second. Whoop. You know, in the jumping department, the one who is winning for the moment is School of Scandal. Is this School of Scandal a scandal today? Look, 11-2, 7.6. The School for Scandal was 20-1. If this horse wins, they really land the touch. Listen to that.
School for Scandal, the grey, in front, to Get With It on the left, Smurfette on the right, challenging, almost 3 in a line over 2 out, clear of Balin Ular to La Bear du Matin, School for Scandal, now Smurfette is ridden, Get With It switched to challenge between the two, School for Scandal just ahead, off up the running they come, Smurfette throwing down a stern challenge, just ahead of Get With It, School for Scandal, plucky, running on gamely, Smurfette though is alongside, it's a heads up, heads down finish between School for Scandal and Smurfette. It gets very close between them. Has Tom Ellis scored with Smurfette? Has School for Scandal battled back? Judge will decide. Get With It in third, Ballinulart in fourth.
Yeah, it looks like Far Side have won it, doesn't it? 5, 12 and 3, I make it. Don't know what you think.
Yeah,
Far Side's won it clearly.
Yeah,
5, 12.
Don't hate me if I am happy, very joyful that this horse, number 5, a Smurfette mare, 6 years old, second favorite in the betting, comes and beat School for Scandal because they were going for a scandal. School of Scandal 20-1 the morning, even bigger I think. 5th 8 pull up 7. 9 69, you couldn't go wrong. They tried to win it from the front. They were backed to 7.6. Real money from the stable. They tried to land the gamble. I am happy that this shit didn't land it. Go fuck. Okay, Fontwell, we go Fontwell. Fontwell. 71.97. Here, Williams, Puddleston Park. Where is he? Never. Instant Gambler. The people who are gamblers, they're gonna go, what? There is an 8 years old horse here. Why you want to gamble on him? Kyle Bork coming to jumps. Matt Harry Kimber. He'll stop at the top. 9.6. You want to gamble in this? Please go. Put all of your money on it. pull the money. I have no money. I can look at the horses in Ireland. There are some good horses in Ireland. In Listowel. Let's see, maybe the Listowel race is a good one. Don't you wanna? Listowel is gonna go off in 5 minutes. And there was a trice. Ryan Moore coming, wooden basket. Mississippi planning, Galileo horse, 7 furlong, 2 years old. Prizing individual, Blinket, third of 15 in a maiden. 7 furlong. About 30 days ago, clear of the rest, trainer going well, obvious claims. There is a horse, Full Power. Folded February, 260,000 yearling. No Night Never. Brother to a French 1 mile winner. Shahinda. And French, Shahinda, wasn't the horse of Aga Khan, I think. Because all his horses are Shahinda, Shahiri. French 1 mile, Shahnameh. Actually, Shahnameh, you don't give it to a name of a horse. It's such a, everybody knows what Shahnameh is. Shahnameh is a book written by Hafiz, I think, in Persian, about how a king must carry himself. That was after the, and with stories and tales. And that was actually made to show the Arab conquerors at the time how to carry themselves, that they are no more in the desert, in the tents, that they are now in an imperial, and they have to carry themselves like kings. So somebody who puts Shahnameh on a horse, maybe is good. Full Power. Yeah, the Jason O'Brien as well, 2 horses. And a Donnacha O'Brien. Listen, this is become a family matter bullshit here. And then you had Hastily. Listen, Jason is second best. Jason again. Slattery is Slattery. O'Brien again. Donnacha. I'm not going to touch this again. Must be crazy. Anybody who takes 2 to 5 for tears now is mentally ill. Mentally ill. If you are mentally ill, you're gonna bet this horse. Of course, hindsight is a great thing. After the race, you could say, listen, we had to put 10,000 to get 4,000 is money. Who fucking cares? Fontwell. Let's see if we can go to Fontwell and see which horse is going to win. There is a number 3 on the top. Get You Pearly. Jumping well. The horse who is following him is number 4. Hill up there. Where is the favorite? Instant Gambler. Third. You know, body language of the third is very important in Fontwell. You really have to, if you have access to live racing, go live and watch the Fontwell. 2 horses. Listen, every horse here is around 8, 9, 7, 6. So there is not nobody who can say who's going to win with, you know, full confidence. They are taking each other on and they are 10 lengths up. An Instant Gambler is third, biting his time. No panic whatsoever, and there is no horse in front of him who can carry him to the victory. Whoop! And then the one who was on the top jumps left, lose 3 or 4 lengths, and the other one, number 4, he'll stop at Hal stop at the Hal. I'm sorry, Hal stopped at the top. Hal stop at the top. So the Hal stops at the front for the moment. He was 11 to 1 shot. 11 to 1, and it's correctly the right number as well. But I'm more interested in this Listobel race. I hope they're gonna wait for it. If they're gonna wait or not. Maybe if you are lucky. Okay, let's have some commentary at the last of the race.
4 lengths to Get Up Early in second place. Now he'll stop at the top. Didn't jump this ditch very well on the last journey round. Let's see how he copes this time. A bit better from Get Up Early in second. Instant Gambler. Then Ideal de Rome, Coconut Twist. And at the back, Puddles in the Park and Rottnest Longnear being held up in the hands of Sean Bowen. Jumps that well and does seem to be getting a bit closer. Appears to stay very well as well as they go on towards the next. Get Up Early, rejoining He'll Stop at the top. Get Up Early, up first from He'll Stop at the top. Then Instant Gambler, Ideal de Rome, Coconut Twist, and then Rottnest Longnear, and finally Puddles in the Park. So up the hill, and now they've got one circuit to cover. One more trip round the figure of 8 chase course, and it's Get Up Early that leads the way. He'll Stop at the top, just bustled along in second place. In third then is on the inside Instant Gambler.
Actually, if I was going to bet in the running now, I think the favorite is the best horse to bet. Instant Gambler. You know, there is something in French that they choose their horses and they say il est en retard du gain. It means he is behind on his winnings. And I think Instant Gambler was such a horse. You know, I think last 2 years 8-0 pull up and can go for shit. And then he wins his last 16 days ago. He's very low mileage on handicaps, 8 years old. So you can't argue he's behind on his winnings. And he could go and win this. He's going well. He's going very well. No, 2 hands full. If there is no mistakes in this race, he's not going to be get beat. If you are still in running, I think this must be it. Coming in, and in Ireland they're going to go off. So let's take up some commentary with this.
Up Early comes in to take it from Instant Gambler. Owl nearly down was Coconut Twist. Then behind those He'll Stop at the top. Rottnest Longnear still staying on behind these over the second last. Get Up Early away to the right again from Instant Gambler. And Instant Gambler going strongly, this course and distance winner, and now strikes on. Instant Gambler going away from Get Up Early as they go to the last. Instant Gamblers travel well all the way round from Get Up Early second, then Coconut Twist and He'll Stop at the top. And on the run for home, Adam Wedge looking around for dangers. He'll see that he's pulling 8-10 lengths clear, an increasing margin on Instant Gambler, who has really turned a corner, this horse. Sudden improvement from his second place. Get Up Early. He'll Stop at the top, probably just third ahead of Coconut Twist.
Yeah, 6-3 and 4. 6-3 and 4 at Fontwell. Instant Gambler under Adam Wedge. Next race there at 14:30. But they're off and running at the stall for the opener. So let's go to Ireland.
Third from Spartan Soldier.
Ryan Moore has to push the favorite to take a good position.
The inside is Nell's Dream, who's followed by Trubshaw and Shangar. Right across from the stands is Hostility, just picking it up from Thrice. The long odds on favourite close in second, and Caho, who's followed by Full Part and Spartan Soldier. Back marker of the leading group is Nell's Dream, breaking clear of Parkside Prince, well behind both Trubshaw and Shangar. Tightly grouped with the exception of the stragglers. It is on the inside Caho rejoining Hostility. The stable companions followed by Thrice and Spartan Soldier nudged along in fifth as Full Power, followed by Nell's Dream gone clear from Parkside Prince as they run the home turn. Nothing between Hostility and Caho, 2 up on Thrice. Pushed along in fourth. Spartan Soldier.
First horse pushing is right.
They turn into the straight, coming towards the final quarter, and it's Hostility with on the rail Caho. Now been asked to try and close Thrice on the outside as these 3 kick away from Spartan Soldiers. They begin the run of the final furlong, and it's Hostility strongly pressed by Thrice. Thrice, the blinker Thrice, now strikes the front from Hostility, gone clear of Caho. Ryan Moore is going to pay Listola a winning visit on his first favourite, Thrice. Second Hostility, third Caho.
7-2 and 3. 7-2 and 3 in the opening race at the Stolen.
Where is number 1? Was this 260,000 pound down to the drain? You know, if you can't get near some of these horses, why you bother paying so much money? Okay, this one was also full of shit. Favorite wins. Beverly. Okay, Beverly. Finally, March. Who just said, look, Morris. 1 mile. Jason Hart. Bloop, 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 bloop. Who is the favorite? We have a 2-1 favorite on Misty Memory. Why? Why is this horse 2-1? Okay, he's a colt. Damn side one cool cat. Once raced maiden third of 10 in a maiden as Fosslas. Same, no, not same, little bit short. Didn't run for 49 days. I don't know. 49 days. So a horse comes 11-2 in a maiden as Fosslas, 7.4 furlongs. Little bit shorter than today's 1 mile 100 yards. 49 days ago. 7 furlongs. So in 50 days, almost 2 months, the stable of Misty Memories couldn't find a suitable maiden of 7 furlong, which most of the maidens for 2 years old are between 7 and 2. Misty Memories. So JJ is saying in the chat, Misty Memory will win. JJ, I'm not gonna back this horse. I was just talking why this horse will be favorite in my book. Is a little bit too short to be favorite. At least give us a each way betting chance. I cross my fingers for you, my friend. I really hope Misty Memories will win. I am not gonna back anything. I'm not gonna send any other horse to my VIPs or somebody to bet. You can argue that you could be right, but there is a horse named Springbok, also still a colt. 3 times a run, and he comes in a maiden. And there is a newcomer who had cost 150,000. Fingers are crossed, JJ, don't worry. We are not supporting any other horse than Misty Memories in this. Anybody is watching Misty Memories, nothing else, guys. Misty Memories, nothing else. We don't care for somebody who has paid 150,000 for a horse. We are caring for JJ to win. I don't know how much you have on it, JJ. Night of Thunder. Yeah, he's talking about the origins of the horses. Is it the origins you? Okay, guys, you are not putting the horses in. They have still 1 minute to go. I put $50 US, JJ, $50 on this horse at 2-1. So you're gonna get 150 back. Soft ground, 2 years old on soft ground. Always look out for Night of Thunder and Wooden Basset. Night of Thunder and Wooden Basset. I don't see any of them here. Misty Memories is by Kodiak. That is a sprint pedigree. Of course. Still, guys, listen. I have no money on this race. I don't know if anybody else has money on this race than JJ. JJ was honest to say 150 best odds. Nice price. Marco, let's support our friend JJ here, all right? If you have money on this horse, Marco, put it on the chat. Yet again, I have no money on this race. I have one of my VIPs send me a message, tell me, should I back something here? I say no. But my fingers crossed, we are going for Misty Memories. 2.6 is a good enough odds. You know, the odds of the other horse in the other race in Fun but Instant Gamble, this was a good odds. If you remember what I said in the chat, the horse hadn't had good runs last 3 seasons, and all of a sudden it comes and starts winning. All right, guys, let's listen to commentary. Come on, Misty Memory!
Pendragon's gone in, just waiting for Divine Legacy to complete the lineup.
JJ, he only likes Misty Memory, don't worry.
Yeah, thank you, Chris. Divine Legacy, as you say, the last one in. Divine Legacy's gone straight in. Stallhandler emerges. That's it. They're all in. We're set. They're off. Racing over 1.5 miles furlong for the Beckside Spa Retreat EBF Novices Stakes. And a good start up front by Divine Legacy, also breaking well.
Misty Memory has the rail
just
and
behind the early pace,
just behind the lead.
Misty Memories, followed through by the Trickster Centre Pack. Deeper out on the course, races Rogue Diplomat, followed through by Pendragon to the inside, and the overall back marker is Caspi Star.
Okay, thank you, Mark.
And PJ MacDonald has settled her about 7 off the pace, which is being set by Springbok as they go towards the end of the back stretch. Springbok in front then shows the way by a couple of lengths in the black jacket with the beige hoop sleeves. The brown jacket of Divine Legacy racing second, followed by Misty Memories red cap to the inside, and then the Trickster in the green and yellow centre field. Pendragon in the dark jacket is next in the field, followed by Rogue Diplomat in the red and white, and the pale colours of Caspi Star still at the back of the 7 runners. Down the hill they come back towards the final 4 furlongs now, and still Springbok off the front by a length to Divine Legacy racing second.
Nice one.
A length and a half. Misty Memories travels well in the pocket behind
Come
the
on,
pace.
Misty.
That one's followed through by the Trickster a little bit deeper. Then Pendragon back in the field from Rogue Diplomat, and the back marker is still Caspi Star as they take the rising ground back towards the final 2.5 furlongs. They
If I had to battle in running, guys, Misty Memories.
Traveling smoothly. Misty Memories behind them towards the
Stay
near
there,
side.
stay there.
trying
Don't
to
come
pick up
out,
as the
don't come out,
Trickster
don't come out
follows
yet.
on the
Stay
inside
there,
by
everybody's
Pendragon
pushing.
and
Stay
Rogue
there.
Diplomat
It's
and
gonna
Caspi
go
Star
open, don't
still
worry.
at the back of the field, and Divine Legacy is just about
Okay,
in
now.
the front, but the Trickster on debut is trying to come out of the pack to mount a challenge. Springbok kept going to the inside, then Misty Memories.
Come on, Misty.
Up front, Divine Legacy
Come on,
moving
Misty.
around a little bit. The
Come on,
Trickster
Misty.
still there to the near side. Misty Memories trying to
Come
get
on,
through.
Misty.
Springbok on the far side.
Buxton.
Divine Legacy tackled by the Trickster. Divine Legacy and the Trickster to the near side. They hit the line. The
Good,
Trickster might have got there to Divine
go
Legacy.
fuck
It was
yourself.
tight. Rogue Diplomat out wide behind them with Misty Memories, and Springbok to the inside.
Yeah, he's got a
Come on,
inside,
fucking
hasn't he?
Misty.
Number 6, the Trickster, makes a winning.
This is the problem, guys, with racing these days. You know, the best horse never wins. In the running, Misty Memory, sure thing almost. Did a good thing and stayed there because, like Marco said, a sprinting pedigree. Maybe the jockey was not sure he's gonna get the trip, coming out, giving away ground. I don't know. Best horse in the running. Best horse in running. You find another stupid maiden or a novice like this. Misty Memory is in the form book. Don't worry, JJ. You're gonna get it back, my friend. All right, where we are now. We're gonna go to Warwick. Warwick, I like. My friends, there is an even money shot in Yokal. Very useful on flat and translated that ability to hurdles. Very useful on flat. So we're gonna watch what is very useful on flat. Very useful on flat. He wins Dundalk. Always Dundalk. Baniro. Tipperary. 6,000. You know, in Ireland, 6,000 is the minimum what they pay. 7,000 here is an interesting race. You know, I put the blurs on, it's not gonna go away. But anyway, he wins 7,000 there. And then he comes to hurdles, and then he was big favorite to win. He was big favorite to win the hurdle race. So you could argue Jonkel at the 5 is a mare. Why would you take a mare to hurdles while he was? This is fascinating, guys. Listen, let's talk about this. Why would you take a mare, a broad mare? So it's not like a colt. He doesn't need to be, you know, black type pedigree to go to stud. Who has won many races at nice distances, you know, staying distances. Why would you take a mare, 5-year-old mare, and put it over hurdles? If you are not sure that this horse gonna make money for you, why? Why? Why wouldn't you send this horse to a horse like Wooden Basset and have beautiful horses with staying pedigree from the mother side and a nice sprinting from the father side? Jokel, 11 stones, claimer of 5. What's the pace telling us? Pace telling us is going to take the lead as fast. This is enough for me. A horse who's going to take the lead, who comes from the flat, who is a 5 years old, who has got 5 claimer on his back. We're going to back this horse. Okay, let's go. Okay, how much they pay for us? This wasn't the one. 147. We start the day with 114. So we are already up 33. 33 up. Warwick, here we come. Jokel, 1.8. Fixed odds, motherfucker. 1.8 as well. 1.6 on my screen. So we're gonna go there and we're gonna put Jokel 35 pounds. Jokel, number 5, to win from the front, 35.63. Let's go. Okay, we are on Jokel. There is a horse 4 years old who's giving way to Jokel, Bradley Harris. Are we right to back this horse? One run doesn't say anything. I am on Jokel, guys. Jokel. This horse has actually everything I want to a horse to back. And it's looking nice as well, you know. Trotting, little bit, his head is a little bit up. The jockey is trotting through the start like he's Frankie Dettori. So confidence, hurdle race, 3 mile 2, making the running. His other horses who can come and beat him, they are all been overplayed. First, second, 1, 4, 1, 2, 7 years old, the other one. Skelton. Why the fuck is this Skelton everywhere last? Okay, Warwick is a front runner's track. I sure fucking hope so. We just put 35 euros on Jokel to win 63. If we reach our target of 200, we're gonna stop. You know, if you are a gambler, you have to have a win stop limit. You cannot say I'm gonna keep winning and winning. It doesn't work like this. Our win stop for my VIP is 200. You will get it back, JJ. No worry. We are 100% sure you're gonna get it back, sir. Maybe you're gonna get it back with Wonkel. I don't know. I back him. I am sending some messages now that they should back him. Especially when the screen goes all red. All red. It means every horse in the race is drifting. We have 3 horses above 80. So fuck them all. Then we have the 1 and the 4. And then we have Yokel. Let's hope. You know, it's not in our hands anymore. It's the hands of the jockey stewards. Do they want to win with Yokel? What is the verdict? Harry Skelton is an interesting jockey bookie. Yeah, why is Harry Skelton jockey booking for T. Ellis? Have he ride for her before? Never. I did not. Mr. Jack Andrews. So you know, when you see Mr. Jack Andrews on every horse of this stable, it means this stable is such a small stable that they can't even afford a proper jockey from the stable. I'm not saying they cannot pay £140 for a jockey's fee. Harry Skelton, yeah, maybe. Okay, they're gone. Come on, Yokel.
For fame in the blue and white, dodge along the maroon jacket, stalking the leading pair ahead of the nose-bounded Late Night Rumble, and then his stablemate Soldiers Leap, the black sleeves for Gina Andrews and Fidendum in rear, rising for the first time. All relatively neat as they move on towards the second, and still going very, very steadily.
Why they are going so steadily? Wasn't our horse a front running good thing, staying horse from the flat? What the fuck are they doing? Why is he holding a horse up instead of front running, pulling already?
They race in advance.
Piece of shit. Harvey.
Rumble. The Soldiers Leap and the keen going Fidendum at the
Why?
back of the field. Fidendum.
We know he's gonna stay. When he stays 2,400 meters on flat, he's gonna stay 3 miles on the horse. Fucking ass.
Between flights at 2 and 3. Just for Fame and Tom Bellamy shadowing Yokel and Alex Harvey. Couple of lengths away to Dodge Along under Bradley Harris. And then
listen, if we lose this race, we lost it at the start.
And the white and red silks. Similar margin to Gina Andrews aboard Soldiers Leap, and Fidendum and Keelan Woods remain last of the half dozen as they reach the third.
Guys, just one thing to say. I didn't saw Gina Andrews on Soldiers Leap. 300 to 1. Gina Andrews is girlfriend of Skelton's. So actually the stable of Ellis has bring the 2 lovers of Skelton's, 2 jockeys from Stelkos to ride for her. Let's see what's happening. And one of them is behind the pace, and I don't know, this is such a messy race you can't even talk about it.
Going on and going a length or so clear to Yokel and Dodger Long. In turn being tracked by Just for Fame is relegated to 4th, and the stablemates are now the final 2, Late Night Rumble and Soldiers Leap.
Oh, I lost. So if Skelton is a front runner, what is he doing back? It almost last. And I lost my connection again.
Just Leap your race in single file in behind the leading half of the field. First
what is really fascinating is this fucking jockey Harvey is not letting the horse Yokel ball around in front. He's keeping him his hat.
Final 3/4 of a mile or so, going towards 4 out. Fidendum headed once again by Yokel. Dodge Along going back up between that pair. These 3 are getting away from the others at this stage as they close in on the 4th last. Yokel over.
I know he's really, you know, putting the pace in the race.
Soldiers Leap, the black sleeves.
You know, all of a sudden injection of pace.
Rumble is last of all.
You could get it wrong. This
Yokel had the lead, entering the last half mile. Beginning the swing back towards home. As quickly as Fidendum got there, The petrol tank is emptied, and he drops
In
away.
running, I will
And
be on
and
Yokel for the
Dodgelong,
moment.
the two who dominated the bend,
Come on, Yokel.
set to dominate the finish
Come
here,
on,
and spinning
stretch
around
out.
the last part of the bend. Yokel has opened up.
Come on,
Got
go
a
in front
couple
of
of
yeah.
lengths clear.
Make him
Dodgelong
come
is
out.
ridden
Make him
into
come
some.
out.
They're well away now from Fabdendum.
Come
Just
on,
the
we
third
need two
solid
nice jumps
beaten
now.
late
Come on,
in the
Yokel.
trouble. Yokel running around at the second last,
Aye,
slightly
fuck.
put down on it, half kicked
Fuck.
into the ground.
You piece of shit,
Dodgelong
Jackie.
is back alongside. Now noses ahead between the final two
You piece
flights.
of shit.
Dodgelong on the near
Come on,
side of
jump.
Yokel. Could be all on the jumping.
Yo, come on,
In the
Yokel. You
air
get
as well.
it. You get
Come
it. You
away
get the
from
jump.
it
Come on,
now.
pull. Ah, fuck
Dodgelong,
my
though,
ass.
little bit
Piece of
swifter.
shit, Jackie.
Moves on now, just leaning
Why
left
go
under
fuck
pressure.
yourself?
Yokel
We lost it because of this fucking jockey.
and Dodgelong draws away to beat Yokel. Fidenda one.
Never ever he put the horse in a right rhythm. You piece of shit. Yo. Oh, Harvey, what the fuck are you? Never ever. Why you fucking fight with the horse and sprint on the finish? And then bad jump, bad jump. Go fuck yourself. You see, guys, what I say? Always the same shit, these fucking jockeys. He was going to the start like he was Frankie Dettori. He tried to keep the hold of the head of the horse, then he starts to sprinting. You fucking ass. He was up 3 lengths, come in front, bad jump. You go, you. Okay, fuck it. We're gonna go to Fontwell. Fontwell. I know, Marco. What you wanna do? I can insult the jockey more. I'm gonna insult him more. But this was fucking ass. Let the front runner front run. Take 3-4 lengths out of the field. Nobody came out of the field to even bother you. Skelton was nowhere. All the rest were deadwood. Take it. Put the stamina. The other horse 2 times second. It means he's not a fighter. Don't give him a chance. Now he's going to go back to the stable. If this was an honest race run, I have to explain what the shit he did. I know, we are all jinxed. But let's go to Fontwell anyway. Fontwell. Oh, I know my VIPs are sending me no luck. It's not about luck. The last race wasn't bad luck. The last race was go fuck yourself. AK Bats, watch all fuck yourself. Class 4. Why they are only paying £4,000 for the class 4? Then we had just like a class 6 who pays the same. Fucking British Racing with this small prize money. They make the horses owners go gamble and fix races and shit like with this price. £4,000. Go yeah. They waited so. Is there any runner you want to back? The Skeltons are here now with an apprentice now. First time. Drop flight. There is no money for drop flight. The horse who takes my eyes is Top Speed. Top Speed is the last. Why is this? Blinkett first time, 2 times second, David Bass. Murphy again here with Bowen. 160 times. Dragon Dancer. I don't know. Do we want to bet this? We had to win the last race. I know, Marco. Never, ever. Never. He keep pulling the horse, so the other horse always stayed with him. Then he starts to sprint like 4 furlongs out. And stupid jockey that he couldn't jump the last and the before last correctly. Was finishing well. So if he took 3 lengths up and he was busy on the horse, riding the horse out, this 3 lengths was never gonna get shorter. Every fucking race we have this argue after. Why did jockey do this? Why he couldn't do that? I'm sure the guys who went against us, against the favorite and stupidly back the other horse because the price was maybe 1 point higher. They are all clapping. Good for them. Stanley Pincombe. This is a nice horse as well. Second nice season. Rex Dingle. How much is he? Stanley, how many? 8 runners. Let's have a pound on this one, if we still can get it. Go if I get 2.2. I still have time? 42 seconds. Okay, we chose the horse. Stanley Pincombe. Fun 12. Fixed odds. Each way. Stanley Pincombe. We're gonna go 15 euro because we are angry and we want to get something back. Well then. So we have 30 euros to get 100. And they didn't fucking take my money. You piece of shit. Stanley Pincombe. Come on. Take it. Yes, they take. Number 7, 30 pound each way, 6 to 1. Stanley Pincombe is it the name? Okay, they're gonna go off. Why did we bet Stanley Pincombe? Stanley Pincombe last year 6th, the 4th, 2nd. All these 130 was so. Sir Louis, Multiplex, Gordon 108 only. After all these nice races, second, first, second, 4, he is only 108. 7 years old. Okay, let's go. Stanley Pincombe. Beat the Heat. And beat the Heat. Number 8. Why, Marco? Why? Because he had a run on flat, was it? 12 to 1. Okay, let's have a dead heat. 7 and 8. And I think 6 is on 8.
John Bowen. So heading round the top turn for the first time and heading to 2 flights in the back straight. Top speed leading. David Bass for Jamie Snowden here. From Honor d'Argent. Alex Chadwick for the James Owen team on the outside of Beat the Heat and Sean Houlihan. Drop Flight, Cloud Dancer, Stanley Pinkham, Norley and Gardner. And the leader really flew over that one and Norley made another slight mistake there. On down the back. Approaching flight number 3. Top Speed leads the way.
Top Speed.
From Honor d'Argent and then Beat the Heat on the inside. On the outside, Stanley Pinkham.
Yeah, why is he outside?
Cloud Dancer just in behind the leaders on the inside then. Followed by Drop Flight in the blue and pink jacket, Norley and Gardner.
Are you really on Beat the Heat, Marco?
Turn. And Top Speed by about 3 lengths to Beat the Heat. And Honor d'Argent. Then on the inside is Cloud Dancer and Niall Houlihan. Out wide, Stanley Pinkham, Drop Flight, Norley back on the inside. And Gardner in the pink colours, the top weighted Gardner.
Pulled up last time.
As they run into the home straight and on towards the next 2 flights.
More of a courageous man than me.
Into this one, and Top Speed is jumping well.
Horses who are pulled
David
up.
Bass was very anxious to lead going to the first and has stayed in front since then. Top Speed Beat the Heat, Honor d'Argent. Followed on the inside by Cloud Dancer, Drop Flight in the centre. Otherwise, Stanley Pinkham was slightly wrong going into that one. Norley second last, and then Gardner. So they race up the hill with a circuit left to go. And Top Speed has made it all so far and has an advantage of about 3-4 lengths over Beat the Heat in second. Honor d'Argent is close up in third. Followed by Cloud Dancer around the inside of Stanley Pinkham. Drop Flight, Norley second last, and Gardner still held up at the back of the field.
But this is my problem in gambling.
Into the back straight. And
I see a horse 25 to 1, I automatically go and back something else. How many times I've been beaten by my first selection on bigger odds? I say Top Speed. I'm not saying it's gonna win. Doesn't looks like it's gonna win. But then if he's gonna even get place, I'm gonna give it disgust. And my horse, Stanley Pinkham, is pushing as well. The horse who's going best is Beat the Heat at this moment. Let's listen.
This is 3 out. Top Speed leading. Top Speed. Honor d'Argent close up with Beat the Heat. These three are a little way ahead of Cloud Dancer, the inside of Stanley Pinkham, then Norley, Drop Flight, and finally Gardner into the final turn, and Top Speed being asked to go again by David Bass. 3 lengths clear of Honor d'Ajonc in second place, so the second horse is moving up and closing on Top Speed quite rapidly. Beat the Heat, then Stanley Pinkham, Norley, and behind those Cloud Dancer and the other two
My horse is picking up.
towards
No.
the second last.
I think his stamina is kicking in.
Joined by
Come
Honor
on.
d'Ajonc and Alex Chadwick at the second last. Top Speed over, but a good jump.
Ole!
Honor
He
d'Ajonc,
fell.
but not so good from Beat the Heat, who falls, and it's Honor d'Ajonc that takes over now from the long-time leader Top Speed. They're followed by Stanley Pinkham and Cloud Dancer, who's running on again at the last. Honor d'Ajonc is clear by 3 lengths or so. Cloud Dancer is running on well down the outside under Niall Houlihan, but we'll have to find a lot more with only 100 yards left to go. Honor d'Ajonc out in front, and it's another win for the James Owen team. Alex Chadwick in the saddle. Second, Cloud Dancer closed up well on the run-in, followed by Stanley Pinkham, and then behind...
What the fucking shit. I am sure if Beat the Heat stood up, he had at least 3rd place. Because my horse is Stanley Pinkham, he was dead. Dead. But he still finished. Nice one. Okay, guys. This was a no-show. We got 3rd place money. What was it? 1.7. We're gonna get €25 back from our 30 men. Where we go? Listowel. Listowel. Let's see. Oh. Is there anything fine here? You wanna back a horse at 54 rated, 8 years old in Ireland? Be my guest. I am not. I don't think we can back anything here. I know it's a little bit jinx. First horse from JJ didn't come out. Stay there, put them there in a pocket, never opens. Now this shit. I get 3rd. I win once in Auteuil in France. Then the horse who had to win the race easily lost. Let's go to Listowel. Let's just listen to Listowel, you know, calming the nerves down.
Oceans Handy Aquila with Golden Days putting along, improving on the inside of Memory with in between horses at the top weight Dark Viper. Rock Dandy up with the leaders as well as Simple Endeavour takes them along. Leads the length, improving a Memory on the inside of Season Oceans, then Rock Dandy, Golden Days putting along, and Dark Viper and Skontanovsky shuffle back into mid-division as Aquila. They're followed by Nika Peak and the Colour Brazil next. After them is Driox with Second Fiddle and What a Squeeze is at the back. Turning towards the halfway stage and the leader, but only just Simple Endeavour, followed by Season Oceans, then a Memory Golden Days. Shake of the reins for Rock Dandy on the outside, followed by Putting Along, then Dark Viper and Skontanovsky and Aquila next, then Nika Peak at the final 4, the Colour Brazil, Driox Second Fiddle, and What a Squeeze. Turning into the straight, 2.5 furlongs to go. The Rose Hotel, 7 furlong handicap. Simple Endeavour now pushed along, turns into fractional leader from Season Oceans, who's followed then by a Memory who's been angled out to try and close on the leading pair, racing towards the final filling and a half. Season Oceans challenged by a Memory, gone on from Simple Endeavour, a gap then to Golden Days, putting along Skontanovsky, arriving very late in the yellow, green and red as Nika Pika. It's a Memory and Luke McAteer just in front from Season Oceans, still coming late as Nika Pika, but it's a Memory to the line first from Nika Pika and Season Oceans with 3 lengths to Skontanovsky.
It's a Memory.
14, a Memory wins it. Finishing really strong.
Memory.
Nika Pika, who's got it for second.
German horse.
Confirming third.
German horse. 47 rated horse who was 3 pounds out of the handicap. He was 3 pounds wrong. 47 rated horse comes and wins. And he was second fucking favorite. You see, guys, this is what I'm saying. This is wrong with racing. 47 rated horse, wrong in handicap, is second favorite, comes and wins. And if I was a steward, am I going to ask anything? Why is this horse today second favorite? Races he run at 7 furlong mile, 7 furlong, 6 furlong mile. So it wasn't going up or down in the distance. They didn't put anything on him, blinkers, tongue tied, any shit. 47 rating horse comes. I was watching on the morning odds. 10-1. And what are they saying about it? Respectable 7 of 17 at a Hattingham. One for the short list because it was 7 of 17. Good racing today. Arc Special is on Sunday, my friend Marco. And I'm working on Sunday. Everybody who follows the channel knows, you know, I have a restaurant. I have a couple of days off. I'm home till Friday, but I have to do something as well. So when I'm home, I always spend my time, free time on racing. But my job comes first. My restaurant comes first. And Sunday, I am not going to be able to live stream. Maybe I'm going to put some tips on, I don't know. But, you know, if I was, I could. But it's not the case. I'm very sorry. Beverly, 4:45. We have 4 minutes to the off. We have a 4-6 favorite, Nala Star. Nala Star. Why he has to win again? You know, actually, this horse, Nala Star, I don't know if there are people here. I know. If there are people here who lay favorites, I think this is a good favorite to lay. Second, fourth, 1, 2. It means these last 6 races, the horse had a hard race. 6 races, the horse was pushed, he was hit, he was ridden. Very useful filly, winner in Catterick in August. Good second of 12 in the nursery in Bath. Very much the one to beat. And he's very much the one who was beaten in his last 6 races. He won once. 1.9. I don't know. I really don't know. You know, I want to give you good horses, but just answer one of my people here. All right. Okie dokie. Irish racing is, you know, Irish racing is not crooked, Marco, but it's so open. What they say, the Irish have been getting horse milk from the beginning. But there is a second favorite here, 9-4, in the name of Montais. 2 times Andrew Brescan, Be Smart. Twice race maiden, third of 6, Norway 61, Newcastle, on sand, 6 furlongs. 7 days of luck to be in the Penrose once again. Pace. He's going to run from the front. He's going to run from the front. The favorite's going to stay with him. Stall 6, stall 10. How are the stalls? Let's see how they put the stalls here. So start 6, stall 10. So we have an advantage of the stall in Montais. We have the advantage of style and in the pace, and he's not been knocked about. We have the advantage of a filly against fillies who can improve. He has the better stall than the favorite, who has been knocked a lot, run a lot. There are no other front running horses for the moment. So yet again we're gonna go for the second favorite in the name of Montais. I don't know if I call this name correctly, but Montais is the name. I get 1.7. You don't get my money back yet. They didn't give me my money yet. Beverly. Third race. Fixed odds. 3.6 each way. We got the half of our money back. We're gonna go 20 for this one. Montais 40 to get 102. They took my money. If he's placed, we're gonna get 30 back. If he wins, we're gonna get 100. Montais. But Brian is smart, you know, his horses are not running so badly. Montais. So we got the draw. We are the front running. We only ran 7 days ago. Okay, the favorite 10 days ago. Lots of newcomers. If you go at the price of some newcomers, I think the 1 and the 2, but there is no money behind them. Look, the 1 is 40 to 1 and the 2 is 14 to 1. 62,000, 45,000. Fold 4 made 1,000 guineas. Genius mistake. I think this was a mistake to pay this money for the horse, that they call him genius mistake. Maybe they didn't want to pay this. Alright guys, we are 70 euros or 65 I think on my account to do something or lose it all, and then goodbye. Once again, when we lose it, we start to gambling higher and higher. I'm not here to promote high stakes gambling, because you know, if we lose yesterday, the last horse where we had 200 euro on it, the next race maybe we could find a favorite 2.2, we had to put 400 on it or something. So you know, once we lose the account, we lose it. Thank you very much, Marco. Are you on it as well, or just rooting for us? We're gonna see. Why are they not putting the horses in the stable? Why are they, you know, wasting time on behind the stars? 445, 47. Why are they adjusting some odds, or some gambler called them and said, they are waiting for instruction from the bookies? Why are they not putting the horses in stall? Anybody knows? Forecast 6-3, of course. Reverse forecast as well. You know, I always say this is the best bet in such races. If 6-3 is 6-3, you're gonna get like 5 times your money. If it's 3-6, you're gonna get like 3 times your money. But still, they both have to be there. But this race, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 races, 10 and more. So there is only 3 races. So fair call. Newcomer, Danny Totop, Mr. Camacho. For the January tables, race the smart yard. Rarely strikes with 2 years newcomers, but she's worth a market check. Rarely. So rarely they win, and the third favorite has to win. Madelina. Who the fuck is Madelina? Is not right. Montais. Why are not putting the horses in the stable? I don't understand. I know, never chase. But you know, if we never chase women, we will be virgin as well. You know, when to chase. You have to chase sometimes in your life. This is the best time, Marco. You know, if it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. You don't need to try to force it, especially these fucking races. We had the class 4, 4,000 pounds, class 5, 4,000 pounds. What the fuck is this? You know, when you put up such a prize money, well, you want that people don't cheat. Okay, we're gonna go. Montage.
Genius Mistake is in. Half the field are in.
Half the field is in. 5 minutes past off.
Just gone in. 4 to go.
3.8 on the tooth and 1.8 on the favorite. Sure.
Monetize coming forward to stall 6.
Monetize. I say monetize all day.
And Fair Call coming in.
Yeah, JJ, you're right.
Yeah, thanks very much, Chris. Just waiting for a couple, as you say. The favourite's one of them, Nala, starting to stall 10. And as you said, just King High, the Dylan Cunett debutant into stall number 4 to complete the lineup.
The favourite is drifting at the
Just
change.
King High will be the last one to go forward. Walking forward now to the 4 box.
2.4.
Just having a little think about it before he goes all the way in. Rest of them are in and standing up well. Just needs a bit of a heave-ho, I think. Just King High. That's it. Just King High is in. We're set to race. They're off. Racing over 5 furlongs for the Suzanne Winnard
Good
Memorial
start.
Restricted Novices Stakes. Nyla
Good
Star
start.
began well in the black and white with the dark cheek pieces. The
Good
nose banded
start,
runner
but
Cool
why in
Hearts
the
well up
middle?
with the pace, and so too towards the inside with plenty of early speed is Just King High. They're followed through a little bit deeper out between horses by, at this stage, Fair Call, and also prominent towards
No,
the
bad
near
start.
side, Eloise's
Who came the
Prince,
favourite there and we are
Genius
last?
Mistake, Pearly Squirrel behind
Ugh.
those. Back in the field is, at this stage, Bella Fortunata. The overall back marker is Andalcia Graham as they come up the hill inside the final 2 furlongs. Nala Star towards the near side then shows the way by a neck. Cool Harswell to the far side. Genius Mistake is right there with the yellow armlets. They're followed through behind by Just King High. And behind that one, still trying to get into contention, is Eloise's Prince, followed through by Fair Call in the silver and gold. But it's Nala Star who leads well inside the furlong. Genius Mistake is kept going. Pearly Squirrel behind those. Just King High still trying to challenge Nala Star, tackled by Genius Mistake. Nala Star finding a bit more, and Nala Star will go on to score to Genius Mistake. Pearly Squirrel to the inside, tight for second between horses. Just
Only thing I can say. Only thing I can say. Andrew Breslin, go fuck yourself, you piece of shit. He had the better draw than the favorite. He came out last. Beverly is important. You are not too far from the fence. He came out last and wide. Didn't push the horse correctly. He stays there. He was never in the race. He didn't want to win the race. This was a stupid bet in a stupid race. We have nobody to blame than ourselves and this fucking Andrew Breslin, piece of shit claimer. This is 2 races that you are disgusted by the fucking claiming jockeys. Anyway, go fuck yourself. Warwick. Because of time lost, we have only 3 minutes. Maybe, you know, I'm getting angry here. Maybe we're gonna go all in and then fuck it. Skeltons. Riding for themselves. The Skeltons and the 5 and 2 are the other 5 Yates 3 mile. Milan presenting. So there is a stamina Hawkwing. Good to soft cryptocurrency. And then novice handicap chase. And then the 3. Roll with it. He wins. James Bowen. Bowen family also coming in. Hurdle winner from Richard Spencer last summer and 2 chases wins from New York this season, scoring by 10 lengths over 23 in Worcester. Should remain very competitive. How many kilos did he get? He was on 115. 10 pounds. 10. They took him up 10. 10 fucking pounds. From 105 to 115. This cryptocurrency Favorite. Always back on the money and you can get. Okay, we're gonna go with cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is the one because he's a Yates. Stamina is there. Okay, let's go. 72. I said it's gonna be last two bets if I lose this one. Warwick. Fixed odds. Simple win. Cryptocurrency is gonna be 229. We're gonna go 42 euros. We're gonna keep 30 for next chase. 42 euros to 295. 295 was 2.7 here. 2.95 there. Harry Skelton, I don't like the jockey stable. I'm not gonna bang it. James Bowen, they won twice. They are been up 10 pounds. Top Wayne, go fuck yourself. I didn't look who's gonna get the pace. The pace belongs to Phil the Pell. I cannot bring myself to back another claimer. Cryptocurrency is that last. Pew. Lots of luck in that. Anyway, cryptocurrency is the one. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, I had this 6, I know. Yeah, you know, you could go blindly, Marco, and back the favorite, that's on favorite, but anyway. Okay, we are off. Now is the most important bet of the day, because if I lose this one, we have 30 euros left for the next one. And that is it. That is it. Now we need the number 5, cryptocurrency. I hate crypto, but this one must be in. Okay, let's listen.
And then cryptocurrency against the running rail, just ahead of Exmoor Forest. Dave Noonan, the Diablo of white and red aboard Exmoor Forest. It's So Fury and the White Silks is last but one and roll with it. A couple of lengths further adrift under James Bowen.
Thank you, JJ.
To make the turn into the back straight, and when they get there, they'll be at the end of the first half mile of this 175 years.
One thing who gives me a little bit of good feelings, not confidence, is that cryptocurrency was on the pace that last. He's fourth. So he's
on the near side of
a little bit more interested in the race.
Roll with it.
It means they don't want to take any chances.
The 5 fences.
Let's see how he jumps.
Side looms up to them. G.A. Henty goes to it ahead, jumps it soundly. The others are pretty assured, in truth, onto an open ditch. G.A. Henty, Illogical Logic, the grey Phil de Pale.
The horse is a little bit pulling. Look at the horse's head, cryptocurrency. I don't know if you are watching. A little bit pulling and shaking.
Middle one down the back.
Still jumping.
First time. G.A. Henty extending his lead to a little over 2 lengths.
G.A. Henty.
Phil de Pale on the near side of Illogical Logic, and then Exmoor Forest. Cryptocurrency just ahead of it, So Fury, and finally Roll with It, last down the back. G.A. Henty jumping soundly, just beginning to string the field out a little.
Again, another
8 lengths from top to tail.
You know,
into the next turn,
stressful,
moving into the final
hateful race.
2 miles. G.A.
You don't know
Henty.
if J.A. Henry is there to run away with the race, or is he making pace for cryptocurrency?
Jack Tudor in third on Illogical Logic. Then away to the left, Exmoor Forest and Dave Noonan. Cryptocurrency check jacket for Tom Bellamy up the rail. And then John Joe Jr. aboard it, So Fury last but one, and James Bowen still at the tail aboard.
James Bowen is that last. He was third favorite.
Of a pair of fences up the street.
Oh, don't make mistakes.
Not very high, clouted that one. As G.A. Henty leads them to the judge with a circuit to travel. And they've got a further 10 fences to be negotiated. G.A. Henty over Illogical Logic, wide of Phil de Pale. And then Exmoor Forest to Cryptocurrency, It's So Fury, and 3 lengths away to Roll with It as they turn along the side of the course. 3 fences await them on this section of the track. The middle one in the line is another open ditch. So approaching the 9th, G.A. Henty has made much of the running so far, has taken them through halfway, a couple of lengths clear of Phil de Pale and Illogical Logic, and then Exmoor Forest wide. Here is the ditch, brings them to the end of a circuit. and all fairly neat over that one. So back where they started from, G.A. Henty. Again, jumping soundly in front. Roll With It remains in last place, and at one or two fences has been
Roll With It is no show today.
Field.
Third
G.A.
favorite.
Henty leads them on the incline. They are beginning to cluster up on his tail now.
Actually,
Logical Logic and Phil DePaird are still disputing second. Exmoor Forest wide. And then Cryptocurrency, patiently ridden by Tom Bellamy. The red and white checks just ahead of it, So Fury. And Roll With It has latched on as they now descend for the final mile of the race. Still another 7 fences to jump. G.A. Henty leading Illogical Logic and Phil DePaird into the next left-hander. And then Exmoor Forest and Cryptocurrency. It's So Fury, the white and mauve stars, last but one, and Roll.
One thing is good, Cryptocurrency doesn't shake his head.
Only 5 lengths would cover the field of 7. Still very much up for grabs, moving to the first the fences across in the back straight. G.A. Henty from Illogical Logic and Phil DePaird, second and third respectively. Exmoor Forest here to be played in fourth. Cryptocurrency still ridden quietly upsides It's So Fury. Roll With It in touch in last place. Moving on now towards 6 out. This is the last of the open ditches. G.A. Henty over Phil DePaird. Illogical Logic, Exmoor Forest. Cryptocurrency on the inner of It's So Fury.
Still going well, but why this mistake? Don't mistake anymore. Come on, boy. Get him. Yeah.
Beginning to string him out with some assured jumping here. Heading towards 4 out. G.A. Henty stretching on, jumping boldly there. Had a mistake being made from Illogical Logic, and Cryptocurrency was untidy. Last down
That
the
last.
G.A. Henty stood off, it winged it. It's carried him 4 or 5 lengths clear from Phil DePaird. Exmoor Forest in the red and white is bustling.
That last pulled up.
Illogical Logic looks to be on the retreat. Roll With It around the field, staying on from the rear.
Skelton
So
takes
Fury,
it from the
nothing
front.
much from Cryptocurrency. G.A. Henty in front off the last part of the turn. Still rolling
That
on.
last pulled
They're
up.
clustering in behind with 4 lengths to make up on the leader. G.A. Henty at the second last, over it neatly. Exmoor Forest now coming out of the pack.
The horse who was no show is coming in like a bullet.
G.A. Henty and Harry Skelton at the last. Another good jump. Still 4 or 5 lengths ahead. Roll With It is staying on.
Roll With It becomes second. It was no show.
G.A. Henty continues to run on powerfully all the way to the line here. It's been an exhibition round of jumping from an inexperienced chaser at Warwick. G.A. Henty scores for the Skeltons and does it impressively. Over Roll With It in second, Exmoor Forest third, and Phil DePaird back in fourth.
Impressive.
Yeah, could be a young horse to follow, couldn't he? 2,
Favorite,
3, and 6 at Warwick. 2, 3, and 6.
Always money behind him.
Lots more to come.
Always
Look,
same
he's
jockey.
absolutely vibrant and full of life after the finishing line. And G.A. Henty,
Didn't
we know
trust
he
Roll With
stays
It.
very well. Now we know he
Phil
jumps
DePaird
very well.
didn't.
And he's a horse to put in your little black book for the future for the Skeltons. Next race on the card, 15:30, will be a handicap chase over 3 miles, 1.5 furlongs. We're presenting in Counting Won't Run, leaving 7 to go to post. Straight over to Fontwell for the 3:05 handicap hurdle over 3.25 miles. 2 divisions of this 3.25 mile hurdle, and they all go 12. And a reminder for you again, my apologies if you've been with us all afternoon on GBI Racing, TRP International, for saying this, but the Stole is only 5 minutes after Fontwell, and these 2 races could easily clash, with this being over 5,181 metres or 3.25 miles. The next race at the Stole at
Okay, guys.
10, a handicap on the flat.
We're gonna go all in on number 5. I gotta tell you why.
12, so 3 places.
Nicky Henderson's horse, Nico de Boinville on it.
Run about 4 to 1 the field there, I would have thought.
From
So
106 going to
interesting race for
86,
a place
20
bet
pounds.
there.
Going down.
Favourite here at Fontwell, as you can see, is
Why
Propel,
Nicky Henderson
3.00
with his
for a win.
best,
1.5
most
for one of 3
beautiful
places,
stable,
4.2
and these
Botia,
owners,
4.8
especially these owners,
Lucky
you know,
Rose, and all the other horses
Park
on the
Racing.
first page. All
Why they
double
stay with the
figures,
horse?
headed by Hurley Gurley at 13.2.
You are really
Then on the second
against.
page,
Okay, let's do this. This is our last bet, maybe.
Sham, and the big outsider
Anybody who
now,
was in the chat and
76.2
contribute, thank you very, 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 very much. We have 30 euros to go, and we're gonna
price
go
you'll get at the moment as the
Fontwell.
prices change into the pool betting. Of
Fix.
course, like Zector and
3.6,
Trifecta betting available. Nicky Anderson's propelled with stable jockey Nico de Boinville on board. Is full of stamina in his pedigree.
30.8.
But it's still a
This is
maiden
what we
after
can
10
bet.
starts over hurdles. But arguably
110 to win. We are
a
still
very
down.
near
if you-
career best last time out after a 73-day break at Stratford, which didn't stay on
Number
strongly
5.
enough to give Fine By Me a race. Was beaten 8.5 lengths. Runs here
Skelton,
off the mark
Sutton,
of 86.
Skelton has a
Stratford.
runner everywhere.
I'm not sure
Mullins, down.
is the strongest stayer of the race. I think
Normally
the
we're going
strongest
to
stayer
lose
in the
this one.
race
I think.
here
Okay, guys.
is number 3, Lucky Rose, who looks like she will relish the step up.
If we lose this one,
she's by Soldier of Fortune out
the
of a
day
Chateau
the day is going, we're gonna
and she's a half sister to Anil and Victus, who we know
we're gonna
stays well,
put our
handicap chaser, who I think
trust.
one of the big chasers at Doncaster.
We're gonna put our trust to Nicky Henderson, best trainer at Cheltenham Festival. I think it was the last till Irish come and take it away from him. Mullins, I think, is the best now. So best trainer for the Cheltenham Festival, best races, big stable, park racing, so many horses on flats, so many horses, not so many on jumps. 86 rated horse coming against Deadwood, class 5. He's not so badly in the weight. He has 11, 112 for the top, 10, 2. So he's giving a stone away to shit horses. I don't know why. Pace wise, we saw the pace till now. He's gonna go from the front. Okay, if we lose this one, then we're gonna stop here. We lost 114. We start today. We win it. We get 110 back. We could go for 1 or 2 more races or 3. Normally at around 5:30 I stop anyway, because family's coming home. I don't want my sons or my wife hear me shouting and insulting jockeys, you know. Anyway, they are going to be off now, and Propelled is my horse. Maybe you could go for something else. The Skelton's double, don't think it's gonna happen here. I think for a 6 years old, up in trip again, distance winner, I don't know. So we are gone. Okay, listen. Thank you for everything, guys. Thank you for the good luck. Thank you for the wishes. Thank you for the chat. We are on the front for the moment.
Hurly Gurly back on the inside, the light green, white sleeves, yellow cap, followed by Baby Sham, then Redbridge Rosie, a couple of lengths to Stripe of Honour, Groom de Cotte towards the back with Farceur de Molne, and the back marker is Bartiar. So rounding the top turn for the first time, and they will be jumping 13 flights here and just over 3 circuits in all. And Propelled leads the way.
Anybody wants coffee?
As they run downhill towards just their second flight. Propelled from Nan Brady on the outside, close up Confidential Gossip, and then Lucky Rose round the inner, where a pink ribbon is wider out. Redbridge Rosie behind those, then Baby Sham. Hurly Gurly on the inside. Bartiar has passed 1 or 2, just passing Groom de Cotte, and then towards the back are Farceur de Molne and also Stripe of Honour. On to the next. Propelled on the inside. Joined out wider by Nan Brady. Confidential Gossip in the centre under Fern O'Brien. Lucky Rose just in behind them round the inside, James Davis, and then Wear a Pink Ribbon out wider. That's the leading 5. 2 lengths or so to Redbridge Rosie. Bartiar's making ground now towards the outside, just taking a bit of a keen hold by the look of things. Baby Sham, then on the inside is Hurly Gurly from Groom de Cotte, and then Stripe of Honour. And just looking down there on Farceur de Molne, Harry Reid, continuing seemingly for the time being. On to the next, Propelled, on a good stride. Nan Brady, level pegging.
Brady, you know, this horse is really
Confidential Gossip, Lucky Rose
Fort
right round the inside, followed right round the inside by the pink-capped Redbridge Rosie.
130 to 1.
Hurly Gurly with Baby Sham, still away to the outside. Where
don't make
jump
mistakes.
well there. Then Bartiar, who's much nearer now, was out the back in the early stages. Baby Sham, Groom de Cotte, and then Stripe of Honor and Farceur de Monde. They're well grouped together. Passing the judge, 2 circuits to go in this 3 1/4 mile test. And Propelled leads the way. Looks like Nico de Boinville is intent on trying to make practically all here, but he's got Nam Brady and Sean Bowen for company. Very little between them as they head into the back straight once again. Wear a Pink Ribbon, then out wide of Confidential Gossip and Lucky Rose.
2 seconds to go, and I think I saw
still 2 or 3 lengths to Hurley Gurley.
Boinville hands a little bit
racing
pushing.
quite keenly. Baby Sham, Redbridge Rosie.
And we lost connection.
Pause to repair the hurdles, and it's Propelled on the inside of Nan Brady. Propelled shortening a little into that one. Nan Brady was better. Confidential Gossip, Lucky Rose close up, was second here last time. Lucky Rose beaten by a well handicapped one who's won since. Then on the outside, Wear a Pink Ribbon.
So I am on the top, and I have the
gap of 2 or 3 lengths to Baby Sham, who is just to the outside
the worst horse in the race.
And they're followed by Redbridge Rosie,
on
Stripe
money
of
wise,
Honor, Groom de
always
Cotte,
pestering
Farceur de Monde. Into the home straight once again. Propelled and Nam Brady still 1 and 2 as they jump the next. Propelled over
nice
with Nam
short
Brady.
jump. This is the kind of jump you want to horse in a horse race, you know,
third, then Lucky
fast,
Rose,
fluent,
out
short.
wide, Wear a Pink Ribbon. They're quite well grouped together now as they move on towards the next flight with just over a circuit to go.
Another circuit.
And Propelled
This
and
is not
Nam
the one
Brady
we want.
again in the air together there. Lucky Rose is a bit slow on the inside.
There are a couple of horses
Bustled
start
up
to
by
pushing
James
behind, you
Davis
know,
on landing.
Bargy, Jarby.
Out wide, Wear a Pink Ribbon. Then Baby Sham and Groom de Cotte is one that's made ground. Dark blue with a white cap. White cross of Lorraine on the body. Baby Sham, Bartiar's out wide, well grouped, aren't they? Then Stripe of Honor, Hurley Gurley around the inside, Redbridge Rosie,
Hands and feet.
Farceur de Monde. Heading now into the back straight for the final time.
I hope the horse is
4
lazy
flights
and
left to
cold,
jump.
because
Propelled and
pushing
Nam Brady
here
have been
while
first
he
and
has to go
second
another
throughout
is
the contest. Wear a Pink Ribbon on the
Away
out.
Linger for Longer is followed by last year's winner Dragon of Malta, close up Mandrew Pehu with Towers on him between horses as they race the end of a furlong. Then AEG and Ferry Bank and Free Solo and Perfect Judgment next. Then Ramiro, Louis Call near
They're
his
still
back,
on the top.
Summer Snow and Racing Royalty.
But he's
Less
pushing.
Than 5 furlongs to go.
Is
and
the
it's Dragon
horse
of Malta
cold
just
as
edging ahead
ice, or
of
is he
Towers
just
followed by
bad?
Linger for Longer. Then Mandrew Pehu runs the rail. AEG next.
You are
and
still
then
there.
Topweight Ferry Bank Red Cab. Out wide it is Free Solo and then Perfect Judgment. Ramiro is next as they turn towards the halfway stage.
And he makes a
Ramiro's
fucking
followed by
bad
Louis
mistake.
Call with the final couple.
Nico de
Summer Snow
Boinville
Racing
starts to hit
Royalty. Little changes with 3 to
on the
run.
all-weather circuit.
Magic
And
Strike,
he's
Dragon
passed
Ball
and
from
he's
Tom
dead.
is unattended
Okay,
by
guys.
Linger for Longer.
We lost
Have a
this
link to Mandrew Pehu, who's just fourth from Eddie G. Pushed along Free Solo and they're tracked for home by Perfect Judgment. Ramiro next, the final 4 of Summer Snow. Ferry Bank falls back and then Racing Royalty and finally Louis Call. Into the straight they come, passing the 2. The Kelleher Feeds and Agri Supplies Ballymullen Tralee Handicap and gone from the front as Dragon of Malta, being chased by Linger for Longer than Mandrew Pehu. Perfect Judgment up the inside and then Ramiro, who is unleashing a late run ahead of Summer Snow and then Eddie G. Dragon of Malta from Ramiro, meeting red lights as Perfect Judgment, and it's Ramiro who gets to the front in the closing stages from Dragon of Malta. Summer Snow will take the third.
Ramiro was named by me. I don't know who's on the line on front. I think the 2. Skelton wins again.
And home in 4th, Bartiar.
No, it's not the Skelton. The 6. Isabel Ryder, 10 Groom Dakota.
My apologies, the transfer, the commentary didn't
Groom
come early
Dakota.
enough,
So it was a funny fucking race.
Well, number 6.
Okay, guys. Okay, guys, thank you very much. And thank you for the chat. Now we're going to start the real business of chasing. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Let me finish you with this.
Don't think you got it.
That was exactly what happened to us, you know, bam in our face. Have a good day, guys. Bye bye.